We all need a helping hand every now and then, especially as we age. And ideally, we would like to be part of a caring and supporting community. McLean Assisted Living offers residents the opportunity to live their most independent lives by providing 24-hour support in an enriching and invigorating environment with just the right amount of help they need, empowering each and every one to live on their own terms in the neighborhood they choose. 3 distinctive neighborhoods provide all the comforts of home with specialized programming, exercises and wellness classes, outings, music, art, pet therapy, and programs with area schools for intergenerational activities. Recognizing that those with mild to moderate Alzheimer's disease and other related dementias deserve an enriching and fulfilling lifestyle, McLean's person-centered memory care is supported by specially trained, consistent staff who understand the importance of choice and independence. It is filled with meaningful programs and dedicated volunteers with a focus on personalized attention and care. Hello and welcome to the program today. My name is Gill. I'm the Director of Independent Living at McLean in Simsbury. Today I have with me 2 special friends. I have Carlene Rhea, who is the Director of Assisted Living Services at McLean and also Resident Services at McLean. Also joining us is Pavano. She is the Coordinator of Memory Care Programs and Volunteers at McLean. So welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Meg.
Carlene, if you'd be kind enough to share with me a little bit about the assisted living programs that McLean does offer.
I'd love to. Favorite topic of mine. We're so lucky at McLean to have 3 neighborhoods of assisted living encompassing 74 apartments. 2 of our neighborhoods are memory care specific. And what that means is that our staff is specially trained to deal with those folks who have Alzheimer's disease or memory care issues. It takes a special approach, a unique approach of an entire team to really properly care for these folks. So our care partners, our nurses, even our housekeepers and maintenance people, everyone has a focus on memory care. It's truly person-centered. We try to get to really know each and every person and what it takes to touch their hearts and to make them have a comfortable, safe, and happy life.
In their home.
In their home.
Right. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. I have someone that I know out in the community that isn't ready to move into a facility. Is there any resources for those types of people?
You know, Meg, that is not unique. Nobody wakes up in the morning and says, moving to assisted living today. McLean has a wonderful option to help get people through the door for the first time. It's our adult day program. It's a social model. No medical care is provided. Folks come from 9 to 3. You can come 1 day a week. You can come 5 days a week. Folks come in and they're just woven into the life of our community. There's recreational, music, pet therapy. We have a wonderful greenhouse. A lunch is provided. Snacks are provided. In the afternoon, folks are often at a music program, maybe a current events program. It's an all-encompassing day, and this is a wonderful first step into McLean.
Wonderful. That's a neat program to offer. You mentioned volunteers. And I'd like to know a little bit more about the volunteer programs that we have.
Certainly, and thank you just for having me here today and giving me the chance to share some of our information about memory care volunteers.
My pleasure.
Well, we're very fortunate at McLean to have a very robust volunteer program where we have many opportunities for people to share their time and talents. But certainly our most unique program is our memory care volunteer program. And that program serves those at McLean's assisted living neighborhoods and those in the Farmington Valley community. The program was developed back in 2013 in conjunction with the Alzheimer's Association, and it was one of the first, if not the first program of its kind in the country. We initially secured funding for the program from a grant from the Hartford Foundation for Public Giving. So as you could see, McLean has benefited and continues to benefit from the generosity of our community.
Wonderful. You said something about the memory care volunteers. Could you elaborate a little bit on the program?
Sure. We have a very dedicated group of memory care volunteers, and they provide non-medical services to residents, clients, and their families with Alzheimer's, dementia, and memory loss. And this happens in McLean's assisted living neighborhoods as well as the Farmington Valley community. Our volunteers participate in a broad range of activities depending on the residents' individual needs and abilities. And this could include pet therapy, music therapy, chats, going for walks, puzzles and games. I even have a volunteer who plays poker with her resident. So this is all done with the hopes of improving the quality of life by reducing anxiety and stress for those with dementia. We currently have 22 active volunteers, 46 trained in total, that serve McLean's assisted living community, as well as clients in 12 of the surrounding towns in our community.
Can anyone become a volunteer?
Yep, anyone can become a volunteer. We have an initial screening process. Then we ask that you participate in an 8-hour in-house formal training program that we offer twice a year at McLean. Once you become a volunteer at McLean, we continue to support you by offering monthly in-services where we inform and engage you so that you could continue to serve with confidence those in the dementia community.
That's so important for volunteers because they're giving of themselves and their time, and they want
Right.
to make sure that they're offering a good service and doing their best. Do you have a training session coming up?
We actually do. We have a training session coming up at the beginning of May, so I'd ask anyone who's interested to check out our website where you could download an application.
Fantastic. Our website is www.mcleancare.org. Just a little plug there. Carlene, we were talking about the Alzheimer's Association, and I know that McLean works in partnership with some of the programs that the Alzheimer's Association offers. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
We do. We are so blessed to have a really strong relationship with the Connecticut State Alzheimer's Association. And we were just so honored when they picked up the phone late last year to explain to us that they had received a grant to study the whole concept of sundowning. Sundowning, Meg, is when somebody with memory impairment or Alzheimer's, the end of the day is the time they struggle the most. Agitation, a sense of unease. And the Alzheimer's Association had a theory that they wanted to test, that if you had one-on-one quality volunteer support for that person, would that indeed have an impact on their late-day behavior? We were able, with Anne's help, to pull in our memory care volunteers. We sought input from our staff, from our families, both on our assisted living neighborhood and a skilled neighborhood. And we were able to provide them with 3 months of data, direct data of how these visits impacted resident behavior. And we're waiting for them to give us their final report. But our sense is that it definitely made a positive impact.
What a wonderful collaboration.
We're very lucky.
I've been seeing flyers around McLean as well as in the local newspapers about a memory cafe, and the whole idea fascinates me. Anne, would you be able to share with us what that is?
Sure. I'm really glad you asked about that because it's a program that we're really excited about at McLean. What we've done is we've recently taken our one-to-one volunteer program and expanded it to a group situation where we've introduced a monthly community cafe at McLean's Health Center. So the model and concept for this cafe was developed in the Netherlands, and it's really very big in Europe, and it's just really starting to gain legs here in the United States. And I believe we're one of 3 places in the state of Connecticut to offer such a program, so McLean's very proud of that. The cafe is designed to be a place where people with early stage Alzheimer's and dementia and their caregivers can come together to enjoy social interaction, engagement, and some friendly support. Because you know, Meg, that when people feel that they're not alone, that there's someone out there on a similar journey, they gain comfort for that. So also, you know that when people are in the community caring for someone with dementia in their home, their world gets small very quickly. So we think it's an important program to continue to offer the community. The cafe is a free program that we offer once a month. It's on the second Saturday of the month from 10 to 12 at McLean's Health Center, and we offer that in our community room. We ask that you register ahead of time, and you can just call our main number to do that. We also offer a care group for support, a support group for caregivers, and that's held at the Burkholder, which is the building behind McLean's Health Center. That's also once a month, the first Monday of the month from 1:30 to 2:45, and anyone's welcome to attend that, and no registration is required for that.
How wonderful. Great program.
You know, Meg, if I could just jump in, just listening to what Anne said, I'm so proud to work for a place like McLean with such a commitment to education, to our greater community. We're always trying to look beyond our walls and offer programs from the Alzheimer's Association to the greater community. It's so important that everyone's educated on this topic.
And you took the words right out of my mouth, because one of the things that's come to mind as we've been discussing all these services and programs that McLean offers is that we're not looking to just serve our residents that live on our campus. McLean is dedicated and committed to enhancing and offering services to the community at large, which is one of the many reasons that I'm proud to be an employee of McLean as well. So just wondering, is there anything else you'd like to tell me about that's coming up?
As a matter of fact, there is. I've been so excited the past few months to work with the two of you and other colleagues from McLean on a program called The Longest Day. June 21st is the longest day of the year, but as you know, if you were at home caring for someone with Alzheimer's, every day could be the longest day. So we wanted to tag onto that and offer a program. It's going to be a great day. We're going to start the day at 10 in the morning with different stations that folks can actually take their resident or family member to and learn how to engage one-on-one with folks with memory impairment. It will be followed by a luncheon that we'd love to invite everybody to, with a nationally known speaker talking to us about caregiving and Alzheimer's. And the day ends with our famous ice cream sundaes.
Every day is a good day that ends with ice cream. So.
And anyone is welcome. You would just need to call 658-3700 and tell us you're coming.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, I can't thank the two of you enough. It's always a pleasure to talk about the resources that McLean has. And so thank you, Carlene, and thank you, Anne.
Thanks for having us.
Once again, for those viewing at home, our phone number is 860-658-3700. And please join us on our website at www.mcleancare.org. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Funding for Simsbury Community Television is provided in part by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.